Well guys, here is a brand new Victoria Free After Action report as Switzerland has been trying to play them for a very long time and I finally got done as thanks to all the mods I've done. It was a lot easier than before, but man was it a pain in the ass. Had to deal with a revolution early on in the game, which was, I somehow hit my debt limit. I was maxed out in the red because of the revolution, yet I never went into default or bankruptcy. Neither happened, even though I was fully maxed out in the red for like a couple months before the Civil War finally ended. So that made absolutely no sense, but hey, it saved my game, so thank you for that. So, managed to get the revolution done, became like a monarchy, and I think it was the royal folks that were in control for a good chunk of the game. And then I spent the next it wasn't until like the 1890s before I was finally able to intervene and managed to take over parts of Baden. Actually, no, all of Baden. And yeah, this game, of course, I forgot to turn off the integrate vassals, which I'm turning off for my later games because I forgot to do it after my Australia run. But yeah, literally every game, every war I did pretty much almost instigated a world war across Europe. That needs to be fucking fixed. When I invade someone, I should be able to just invade them, and everyone their mother stays out. Which I found a mod that supposedly will do that. Make it more like Vicky 2, because that's how it is in Vicky 2. I invade, and they just fuck off and let me be. So, yeah, that was very annoying as I just slowly snaked upward, and eventually, thanks to Austria and a couple others, I was able to beat the crap out of Prussia enough where I was able to start taking them over. And of course, with all the smaller German states around, I slowly started just annexing, make them into protectorates, make them friendly, and then annex them just like that. Didn't finish off the job. I wanted to try and take over Prussia and all that, but couldn't finish that one off since everyone and their mother once again kept intervening. And I had, in the 1920s, I had a liberal revolution. No, funny enough, it was the liberals and the landowners revolting against me. And I couldn't beat them on my own unless the British intervened because they were too strong. And then I couldn't win the war as the revolutionaries because the British intervened and they were too tough, even though I had way more troops than them and they didn't invade me. They need to fix that too, where war exhaustion should not matter. They didn't take over my territory, therefore I should not be losing. So I had to save scum and save scum until the exact moment right before the war broke out where I was able to switch sides and Switzerland could not bring in the British, and so I was able to win that way very easily. So I was hardcore liberal for the rest of the game and all that. I actually had like 1,000 prestige at one point, which was really high. But unfortunately, it stagnated for the rest of the game because of the stupid modifier right there, which is so stupid. And I lost all my playmaker stuff, playwriter stuff from earlier in the game, which is really annoying. I had a living standard of all the way up to like 16.3 early on in the game, and it just went down afterwards. Especially since I started taking over everyone. Slowly was building up everything and all that. But yeah, at least I finally got that out of the way. Finally got Switzerland done. As, yeah, can't wait to try out more of these mods. That way I will hopefully keep the AI away from my wars and all that. So I can just invade in peace and all that. Alright, so that wraps up my Switzerland run. Oh yeah, this was the first time I ever had the Petit Bourgeois in power. I actually looked it up too. The very first time. So that's interesting. I believe, as I'm looking at my top 10 my list right now, I think that was it. I think I've had a full game where I finished as all of the interest groups. So, yay! Finally, it took like a year plus to do that all. Alright, so that wraps it up here. So here is the final results of the Switzerland run.